Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Waterbury Career Academy. Mitch Beck, Dave Thoreau with you to bring you exciting Waterbury basketball. Today we've got the Holy Cross Crusaders and Wca Spartans. Here's the national anthem. We'll be back in a minute. All right, welcome back to Waterbury Career Academy. Mitch Beck with you. We have got the Holy Cross Crusaders, coached by Ryan Olson, and the Waterbury Career Academy boys Spartans, who are going to be coached today, as always, by Ryan O'Leary. The starting lineup for Holy Cross starts with number 24, Arthur Pappas. Number 15, Sam Henderlight. Number 3, Achille Evans. Number 23, Kyle Lombardi. And number 1, Javon Myrtle. And now here are the Waterbury Career Academy Spartans. That's Jonathan Edwards, number 1. Number 2 is Zion Lott. Number 24 is Jaden Stallworth. Number 3 is Lawrence Lazaro. And number 20 is Daryl Coombs. So this DET Sports Media production of Waterbury Varsity Basketball is only seen on YouTube and Waterbury Cable Channel 16. Running around trying to get all your information for you. So we've got the Spartans, who are ranked 55th in the state. They are 5-3 overall and 3-3 in the league, in the Naugatuck Valley League. And Holy Cross is 9-3. They're ranked number 38 in the state. In the league, they're 3 wins and 2 losses. Our referee today is Darryl Lovett, and our umpire is Jose Dos Santos. 2 teams are huddled around their respective coaches, and they will be coming out and giving you a good, solid basketball game in just a second. Remember that we play 4 8-minute periods in varsity basketball. Holy Cross in the green and gold. WCA in the white and I would say gold, copper, close enough. Jonathan Edwards is going to be jumping center. He'll go up against Arthur Pappas. The 2 seniors get ready. Darryl Lovett going to throw it up for him. And we are underway, and it is controlled by Holy Cross. Nice quick move to the hoop. And Achille Evans puts Holy Cross up just 10 seconds into the game. Edwards brings it into the forecourt, goes between the legs. Zion Lott shoots for 3, and it's rebounded by Myrtle back the other way. Myrtle now sets it into the corner, and a nice 3-point bomb there from Kyle Lombardi, and just like that, it's 5-0. Edwards now brings his team into the forecourt, takes a screen. Nice turn move, pitches into the corner. There's a 3. That's an air ball. Myrtle with another rebound. And into the forecourt comes Kyle Lombardi. Swung around to the far side, back to the middle. Nice spin move, softly thrown up. Rebounded again by Myrtle, and rebounded and brought out by Lazaro. Lazaro goes with a sweet move behind the back. Gets it underneath, and ball is thrown in the middle, almost turned over. Lott twice makes play for it. It's kicked out to Sam Henderlight. Henderlight looks to make a move. Backs it out, gives it up to Myrtle. Myrtle looking for help. Gets some from Evans. Evans goes between the legs, and he's fouled. Foul is called on, that's what I thought. He was, weird way of looking at it. Daryl Coombs gets the call. That's his first foul. Nice move under the hoop, and an easy basket there for Kyle Lombardi. And just like that, it's a 7-0 lead. Just a minute 34 into the game. So we'll try and give you all the information that we can about this one. Holy Cross off to a very good start of the season, 9 wins and 3 losses. As we told you, they're ranked number 38 in the state. And they've shown you why, jumping all over WCA early. Two teams coming back. And Edwards will bring the team into the forecourt and look to set up the offense. Lazaro looking to make a move. He turns it over to Myrtle. Myrtle's going back the other way. Edwards hacks him, no call. And we come back. Edwards now makes a move to the middle, quickly dishes nicely. And a nice shot, but it doesn't go for Daryl Coombs. And back the other way for the jam is Achille Evans. And it's a 9-0 lead. Edwards. Right now, WCA is playing a little bit out of control. They're rushing their shots. Edwards, there's a 3. And off the rim. And back the other way comes Lombardi. Lombardi gives it up to Henderlight. He's guarded by Lott. Excellent ball movement from Holy Cross. They're on the far side. A 3-point shot. That's no good. Rebounded and put back up and in by Kyle Lombardi. And it's 11. Edwards now. He's guarded by Myrtle. Little gamble there, doesn't bother them. And down with the rebound is Lombardi, who brings it up, throws it quickly down low, gives them dished off, and that's going to count. Arthur Pappas gets fouled. And that one's going to go. That's going to go on Stallworth. That's his first foul. And just like that, it's 13. Chance to make it a 14-point lead here and complete the 3-point play for Arthur Pappas. He's a 6'2" senior. Readies himself, and he shoots, and it rolls in and out. Rebounded by Edwards, coming back the other way. Gets half court. Rafael Prado checked into the game. There's a 3. And Lott puts them on the board. It's 13-3. Myrtle looks for some help and gets it. Quick rebound by Lott. Nice defensive play. And underneath, Myrtle gets fouled. Looks like Stallworth, but they're just saying it went out of bounds. They said it went out of bounds. It was an outstanding play from Henderlight to come and break that up. Henderleit sets up the play to Myrtle. Myrtle on the far side brings it back. That ball is tipped away and nicely kept back in by Myrtle. Myrtle and Henderleit kicked out for a three. Look at that ball movement. Myrtle with a long three. That doesn't go. And a rebound. That was Evans under the boards, but apparently he stepped out of bounds while making the play. 3:46 up on the big clock. And Edwards tries to slow things down. Edwards sets up, looks to go to the middle, takes a bunch of steps, gets away with it, dishes for a three. That's no good. And that's popped out of bounds. That was Prado knocked it out of bounds. The three-point shot was from Stallworth. And they will come back the other way, checking into the game now. That's number 4, Drayvon Yeldel, excuse me. And Arthur Pappas checks out. 3:24 to go. Myrtle has it, sends it back across to Henderleit. That's Evans going on Lott. Myrtle, they swing the ball nicely for a three-point shot. That one goes off the rim. And a quick rebound by Edwards, who dribbles nicely out of traffic and sets it up again. Edwards goes behind his back to Lott. Lott kicks it into the corner. Another three. That one's an air ball. And a smart play. Oh, excellent play underneath by Stallworth. Things getting a little hectic back there. Myrtle loses the ball. And that Stallworth gives it up to Edwards. Little sloppiness from both teams there. Edwards dishes it off to Prado. Prado is fouled. And that's going to be called on Myrtle. That's his first. Team's first foul. Prado at the line. Readies himself and shoots. And that's front rimmed. No good. Checking into the game is Cyrus Smith for WCA. And Arthur Pappas comes back in for Holy Cross. 13-3 with 2:29 left in the first quarter. Glad to have you with us. Shot's no good, and it's rebounded by Holy Cross. Yeldel with the rebound. Outstanding ball movement by Holy Cross. That's an air ball. It's brought down by Lott. Lott goes behind the back, pulls up for a three, front rims it, and Henderleit gets called for double dribble, and things will go back the other way for the home Waterbury Career Academy Spartans. Checking into the game for Holy Cross for the first time is John Green. Henderleit goes and takes a seat with 2:06 to go. Checking into the game is Carlos Cali. Edwards stands outside the three, gets it up top, moved the ball nicely. Excellent ball movement. Lott pulls up for a three and gets nothing but the bottom of the net. 13-6, the lead is 7. Ball movement solid across the top. Holy Cross dished out wide. Excellent interior defense. There's a long three that goes in and out for Evans. Lott brings it up. Dishes. Edwards swings the ball around nicely. There's a three that's no good. And that's rebounded by Lombardi. Lombardi gets half court. Dishes it into the middle. Strong move. It's blocked. That was Yeldel. And there's Edwards who gets the bucket. Bucket's going to count. And the foul is on Lombardi. That's his first. Big opportunity here for the Spartans. Checking in is Lawrence Lazaro. Checking out is Darryl Coombs. After opening up a 13-point lead, that lead's now 5 with 1:05 to go. That shot's no good. Rebounded quickly. Thrown across the top. And out of bounds. That's Evans. I guess ball got knocked out. Evans gives it up. Swung around, Evans got it. He's guarded by Smith, and a turnover. And quickly turned over again, and back the other way we go again. Lott dishes. Quick move, that shot doesn't go. Back the other way goes Evans. He goes up and over. That looked to me like a double dribble. Looked to Ryan O'Leary too, like he could have traveled. But no call. And with 20 seconds to go, Edwards looks for a last shot. Nice pick. Lott goes behind his back. He's thinking 3 with 9 seconds and hits it. Outstanding comeback. And that shot's blocked. That wouldn't have counted even if it went. But an outstanding comeback from the Spartans after jumping out to a 13-point lead. Holy Cross Crusaders get outscored 11-2 the rest of the way. Here are the WCA cheerleaders. They'll entertain you now. Nice job by those young ladies. Always fun when we come here to Waterbury Career Academy. It's a fun place to come and watch a basketball game. While it's a small gym, crowds always show up, and they always care about their team. A lot of fun. We'll start the second quarter. Right in front of us will be Cyrus Smith. They actually make that change now. It's Carlos Cali. Nope, back to Smith. And ball's thrown all the way across to Jaden Stallworth. Gives it up to Edwards. They're going to run a play. Edwards yet to score other than the one bucket. That shot is firmly blocked by Yeldel. Cali's shot, that was. Three-pointer from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Green. Kicked out. Back to Green. He looks for help and finds it. Nice move down low. No foul called. Pappas backed in. Smith goes coast to coast. Nicely kept in bounds. There's a three. That one rolls in and out. And coming back the other way is Evans. Expect a dunk, and he goes. Evans certainly knows how to put it in the hoop. That's his second dunk of the game. 7 minutes to go. I don't know how that wasn't a travel, but Edwards gets it anyway. 17-13. Evans swings it to Green. Green swings it down around and back. Looks to bring it in and kicks it out. There's a long three. That's no good. Rebounded underneath. Nice move. That was Yeldel with the move. Ball will stay with the Crusaders. They look to inbound. Kicked out to the corner. Evans. How did he go from corner to corner? I don't know, but he did. And he gets the bucket. 19-13. Here's Edwards. I think my understanding of the rules of traveling are ancient, like I am. That's been about the 6th time guys have traveled that was clearly a travel, wasn't it? Oh, absolutely. And it comes back the other way with the Crusaders. Evans now surveys the territory, see what he's got. Gives it up to Myrtle, excuse me. Back to Myrtle. Myrtle thinks about 3 for a minute, pushes off, and brings it back to the top of the key. Swung around to Green. Green gets it back to Myrtle. Into the corner, nice baseline move. Kicked back out, but it didn't matter because he stepped on the line. That was Pappas who stepped on the line. Coombs is going to inbound. And Trayvon Hightower is in the game for the first time. Edwards getting a break. Quick move, and we have a foul. That one's going to get called on Yeldel. Oh, they're calling it on Evans, excuse me. I thought I saw 4 fingers. There were only 3. I need glasses on top of my glasses. It's only 25 feet away, and I couldn't get the number right. Coombs makes the first. Cuts it to a 5-point lead. Shoots the second. Goes off the back of the rim and rebounded by Stallworth. Zion Lott with the ball now. Kind of blinded by the color of his sneakers. Lott works it into the middle of the key, throws up a shot, goes off the rim, and we'll have a jump ball. Possession now favoring Holy Cross, so they will get the ball. 5:10 left in the first half. Evans now. He saw Yeldel down low. Good hands there to stop the pass. Lott kicks it out. Thrown across. Hightower now. O'Leary saying he wants to see a play run. They're doing that. Lott gets it up top to Smith. Smith gives it up. Hightower. Kicked down nicely to Smith. He's wide open, and he buries it. And it's now a 3-point game. Heck of a comeback. WCA started slowly, but they've battled their way back into this game. That's a long 3 and nothing but the bottom of the net for Evans. That was clearly an NBA 3. And he buried it. 22-16 with 4:09 left in the first half. Evans takes a risk. There's a long 3. That one hits the rim. Myrtle with another rebound. Pushes the tempo up to Evans. Evans is feeling it. And that shot's short. Myrtle with a rebound. Gives it to Green. Green goes crossing over, goes down the middle, throws up a runner, and it's no good. Rebounded by Coombs. And back to Lott. Lott pulls up for a 3 and misses. And we have a push-off. They're calling that on 24. That's Jaden Stallworth. That's his second. Oh, they called it on Smith. I'm telling you, I can't read anymore. That's Smith's first. Here's Myrtle. They swing it around from Henderlight. Henderlight's got it now. Thinks about. He's moving his feet around, getting away with that. Henderlight. Looks to get it in the corner and throws it away, and some of the fans get a little treat. They get the basketball in their lap. 3:09 left, 5 points, 6 points. I did pass math in elementary school. Kicked out wide. Edwards checked back into the game. He's got it. Thinks baseline, goes baseline, off the backboard, and a foul. Outstanding move from Edwards. He's going to call that on Achille Evans. He did it to me again. That's Yeldel is called for it. I can't tell the difference between 3 and 4. Got to stop drinking before games. I don't drink. That's just a joke. It's just a joke. Kids are around here looking at me like, is he really drunk? Not drunk. Just kidding. I'm a kidder. I kid. It's what I do. WCA with the ball. Edwards got his toes stepped on. And Myrtle with the rebound. He's number 1. I can see. See, he's got a 1. That's not too far from me. In the corner. Pappas gives it back to Myrtle. Myrtle finds a lane. He goes to the hoop, throws it up, and no good. Myrtle getting up, and that is thrown away. Lazaro was trying to hit a winger. Checking back into the game is Evans. And Vincent Diogustine checks in along with Kyle Lombardi to play the last 2 minutes and 17 seconds of the first half. Lombardi has it, goes baseline, passes it down to the middle. Nicely done. Diogustine with the hoop. It's an 8-point lead. Just about 2 minutes to go in the first half. Hightower. He's working. Nice ball movement. Edwards right in front of us. Myrtle now battling. A quick move down low by Edwards. He kicks it out wide. They swing it down the middle again. And that one's good. Nice job by Lawrence Lazaro. Quickly back the other way we go with the Crusaders. Nice move. And kicked out wide. Evans is feeling it. He doesn't get it. 2 rebounds, 3 rebounds, 4 rebounds. And we finally got a foul called. Now let's see if I can read his fingers this time. 24. I feel so smart now. Jaden Stallworth getting his second foul. I know it may be hard for some of you to believe, but I actually graduated high school. And I know numbers. I even have a college degree. Who'd have thought? Couple of changes. Prado back in the game. Couple of changes for WCA. A minute 19 and counting in the first half. It's been a good game so far. 7-point difference. Lott goes between the legs. Nice crossover move. Needs help. Gets it. And a little shake and bake. Little out of control. Swung around. Edwards has got it. Gives it up. And a turnover. Evans was cheating up. He's going to go again for another jam. It's a 9-point lead again. Edwards tries to go baseline, kicks it out wide for a 3, and that one goes in and out. And Prado, that's going to go off Prado's hand. And it will go to the Crusaders with 36.6 seconds left on the clock. This Achille Evans is quite a player. Timeout is called. Ronan O'Leary calling timeout for his Spartans. Want to defend. They fought all the way back to 3. They were down by as many as 13. Got it back to 3. It's back up to 9. That's too many numbers for me. If we could go to convert to letters, I think I'll be able to do it. Holy Cross going to inbound. Evans is going to give it to Sam Henderlight, the senior guard, 6'2". Henderlight has it. WCA shows some pressure and backs off. Henderlight tries to get help from Evans. He went back court. I don't know how they didn't call that. And now they're going to call a double dribble. I don't know about that one. 17 seconds left. Spin move up top. Erthel shoots a 3. That one goes across the rim. Evans all over it. And that's good. It's back to an 11-point lead with 3 seconds to go. Lott gets away with a charge, and that'll do it for the first half. So, at halftime, the visiting Holy Cross Crusaders 29 and the WCA Spartans, the home team, 18. Stick around. We'll be back for more of this DETSportsMedia.com production of Waterbury Varsity High School basketball, only on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16. Stick around. And we are back for the second half. Waterbury Career Academy. Mitch Beck with you. And this is going to be a good second half. I've got a vibe. I'm feeling it. All right, let's go over the scoring in the first half and the foul situation. Jonathan Edwards for WCA had 4 points. He has no fouls. Zion Lott had 9 points, no fouls. Lawrence Lazaro had 2 points, no fouls. Daryl Coombs had 1 point, 1 foul. Jaden Stallworth has 2 fouls. And Cyrus Smith has 2 points and 1 foul for the home Spartans. Ronan O'Leary getting his boys ready for the second half. The Holy Cross Crusaders under Ryan Olson. Javon Myrtle has 1 foul. He does have any points. Achille Evans had a monster first half. He has 1 foul and 17 points. 17 of the 29 are with Evans. Kyle Lombardi has 1 foul. He has 7 points. Vincent DiAugustine has 3 points. Arthur Pappas has 2. Kyle Lombardi has 1 foul. Yeldel has 1 foul. Evans has 1. And Myrtle has 1. So the two teams are huddled around their respective coaches. They switch sides. We will have Holy Cross going from your left to your right. Holy Cross will go from your right to your left. And believe it or not, I actually know that there's a right and a left. I have it written on my hand so I don't get it wrong. Holy Cross is going to start with the ball right here in front of us. Cyrus Smith starting, along with Jonathan Edwards, Zion Lott, Daryl Coombs, and Jaden Stallworth. And we're underway here in the second half. Edwards at the top of the key. Coombs swings it around. Stallworth to Edwards. Edwards going between the legs. Needs some help and gets it. Stallworth gives it up. Lott, Smith, Stallworth, and Edwards. Getting a nice weave going. Edwards loses the handle, is able to throw it back in, and it hits off the hand of Achille Evans and will stay right here with WCA. Stallworth inbounding, finds Smith. And a nice play there by Myrtle, but recovered by Edwards. There's a 3. Long one off the glass. And the boards, or the rim and the boards, excuse me. Evans feeling it, kicks it out wide. A nice baseline move and dumped in. And a turnover. And back the other way comes WCA, but that's broken up by Javon Myrtle. And 59 seconds, minute and 59. Forget it. A minute one into the period. I tell you, I'm trying to be fancy there, and I messed myself up. Edwards gets low, continues to do it, throws it in. Zion Lott pulls up, comes up short, and there's Henderlight with the rebound. Myrtle now gets all tied up. And a very nice job by Arthur Pappas with the finger roll to put it in. And that's picked off by Myrtle on a lazy inbound, but then turned back around with another lazy pass going the other way. Smith pulls up and gets it to Edwards. So turnovers from sloppy play on both sides. And Smith misses the inside move off the glass. And rebounded by WCA, and we've got a foul. And I believe that's going to be on 15, Sam Henderlight. And it is. That's his first. Neither team in any kind of foul trouble so far. Thrown inbounds by Darryl Coombs back to Edwards, excuse me. And that's Stallworth. Coombs. And it's knocked into, no back court on that one. Swung around, Edwards thinks about going to the middle, loses the handle, and pulls it back out. Kicked into the corner on the no look. And there's a turnover. Little miscommunication. Coach Ryan O'Leary not happy about that. And Sam Henderlight will bring his team up. Right in front of us, Myrtle has it, goes back up to Henderlight. Henderlight asks for some help, Evans offers it. Pushed down low, up on top for Henderlight. He looks to make a move, it's kicked back outside for a three. That goes off the rim and off to WCA. Edwards goes strong to the hoop, gets a roll, and it goes. Quickly down to Myrtle. Myrtle gives it up, and another turnover coming back the other way. Zion Lott now kicks it in the corner for Edwards for three, and it's good. WCA on a run, 4:52 and counting. 8 points now is the lead for Holy Cross. Baseline move, up and off the glass, rebounded, and put back in by Arthur Pappas. Nice move by Lombardi along the baseline. Strong rebound by Pappas, who knocks it back in, and it's a 10-point game. Edwards. Coombs. And he goes to the hoop, makes it an 8-point game. Evans pushing the tempo. He pulls up for a long three, and it goes in and out. Coombs now gives it up to Lott. Edwards now. It's an 8-point lead. There's a three from Edwards. That's way off. Myrtle gives it up to Sam Henderlight. He's following it. And a nice play again by Evans on the alley-oop. 10 points is the lead. 3:40 to go in the third period. Zion Lott gives it up. Darryl Coombs back to Edwards. Edwards sets up the play. Smith sets up a screen. Back to Coombs, swinging around. Stallworth pulls up for three. That hits the rim. Back to Smith. Smith kicks it out to Edwards. Edwards goes baseline and gets the layup. Evans now right in front of us, calling for the play to clear out. Myrtle swings it around to Lombardi. Lombardi back to Myrtle, down low. Henderlight goes baseline, strong, and just misses the basket. Just Clear as Bell. Lott pulls up for a three, and that's no good. Nice rebound. Coombs misses the follow-up, and there'll be a foul. Jaden Stallworth. That's going to go on Stallworth. That's his third foul of the game. Evans bringing it up the court now. Kicked into the corner. Nice give and go down there, but a turnover. And here comes Edwards with some speed, and he throws it up. He didn't have control of it, but he got fouled. And they're going to call that on Myrtle. Edwards is going to go to the hoop, to go to the line to shoot two for the something like that. Misses the first. Edwards is having a big problem with shooting free throws tonight. Jaden Stallworth takes a seat. Lawrence Lazaro back in the game. Edwards needs to hit one here. And he misses that one. Rebounded by Henderlight. Lombardi gives it off to Myrtle. Nice give and go. Lombardi fights for position underneath and gets fouled. And will go to the line. It's going to go on Zion Lott. That's his first. Kyle Lombardi is going to shoot two. Got an 8-point difference here with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter, right? Right. Misses the first. Number 2, John Green. John Green comes in. Henderlight goes and takes a seat. Shoots a second and makes it. And it's a 9-point lead. Trayvon Hightower back in the game for WCA. Kicked out wide to Edwards. Edwards thinks three. Pulls back, fights it. Now, how does that go now? Does it travel? I don't know what game the referees are watching, but there's been a lot of traveling calls that haven't been called that should have been. That was one of them. Evans gives it up. Myrtle pulls up for three. That one's no good. John Green fights under the boards. And it's going to go off of him. And a turnover to WCA with 1:40. Hightower brings it across the half mark. Evans was gambling and didn't pay off, but gets back. Swung back down low, hard move to the hoop. Gets his own rebound and puts it in is Darryl Coombs. Strong move by Coombs along the baseline. Missed the shot, got his own rebound, put it away. Myrtle now swings it out to Green. Evans tries to get it back and turned it over. Edwards pushes the tempo. Goes all the way, gets the finger roll, up and in, and it's a 5-point game with less than a minute to go in the third quarter. Myrtle gives it up to Evans. Evans right in front of us looking for what he's. And it's swung back around. Green gets it down low to Myrtle. Myrtle gets some help, gets it back. And he gets smacked and goes with the hand backhand across the glass and gets it. 7 points now. Edwards. They set it up for him with 15 seconds. Long three is no good. Less than 10 seconds to go and a turnover. Lazaro misses the shot, followed up quickly, and despite the ball being real close, it comes up short. So at the end of 3, we have Holy Cross leading WCA 38-31. 7 points is the difference. And we have the WCA cheerleaders to entertain you once again. Stick around. Good job by the young ladies. Darryl Lovett is the referee today. Jose Dos Santos is the umpire. You're there, I'm here. Everybody's accounted for. And we have 8 minutes in what has been a very, very good basketball. The number 55 ranked Spartans against the number 38 ranked Crusaders. Crusaders 9-3. And WCA is 5-3. Edwards, Lott, Coombs, Lazaro, and Hightower for WCA. Myrtle, Henderlight, Evans, Lombardi, and Yeldel. For Holy Cross, he has the ball. Yeldel does. Kicks it back out. There's a 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Kyle Lombardi. And we have a 10-point game again. That's precisely the start that Holy Cross was looking for. Edwards gives it up to Lazaro. Lazaro looking and waiting for some help. Coombs comes and does just that. Edwards puts his head down. Dishes, and Lazaro puts it in. Myrtle now. Up to Lombardi, who just hit that 3. Nice move down low. And a nice pass and a nice layup. Drayvon Yeldel with a bucket. Spartans can't be affording to just trade buckets here. It's Lazaro. Gives it up to Coombs. Coombs back to Edwards. Edwards across the lot. He pulls up for 3, and that doesn't go. Evans went up high for that rebound. And gives it up to Henderlight. Henderlight back to Evans. He's feeling it. He shoots a 3. Front rims it. Gets his own rebound. Loses it momentarily. Is able to recover. Goes to the hoop. Gets the layup. It doesn't go. And there'll be a foul. That's going to go on number 1, Jonathan Edwards. He's going to shoot 2. Henderlight and Lott all the way towards the back, towards the other court, side of the court. Evans going to shoot. Shot perfectly over the front rim. It's an 11-point game. Green is checked in. And Jaden Stallworth checks in for Hightower. Evans now looking for his second. And puts it in. 12 points is the difference. 6:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Edwards now gives it up to Stallworth. Stallworth loses it and able to recover. And that's a travel. .12 points, 6:12 to go. And Holy Cross will inbound. Green gets it up here to Lombardi. Lombardi off to Henderlight. Henderlight taking some time off the clock. Thrown all the way across to Evans. Evans fakes a pass to Henderlight. Back to Lombardi. Lombardi swings it around to Henderlight. Swung around to Evans. A nice give and go. Back out to Evans. There's a three. And nothing but the bottom of the net again for Kyle Lombardi. And it's the largest lead of the game for Holy Cross. It's 15. Kicked out wide to Stallworth. He throws up a shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Lombardi. Lombardi swings it into Yeldel. Yeldel kicks it out to Henderlight. There's another three from Lombardi, and he buries another one. 9 quick points from Kyle Lombardi, the junior guard. All long threes. And it's now an 18-point lead. They started the period down 7. And in 2:45, it's gone from 7 to 18. You don't get to 9 and 3 by accident. And if you're looking at this Holy Cross team, these guys can shoot the ball. I think WCA has gotten a little ahead of themselves sometimes. Tried a little too hard, tried to force some things. And it's come back to haunt them a little bit. Mitch Beck with you here tonight for this DET Sports Media production of Waterbury Varsity High School basketball that you can only see on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16. So glad we could have you along with us tonight. Any chance we get to come give you basketball is always a blessing. Looks like Holy Cross has set up a little bit of pressure. John Green gonna give some pressure on the inbound. And he'll line up against Edwards. And they're in their zone defense is Holy Cross. Playing quite disciplined defensively. Given up, and that's going to go on Green. That's a foul. That'll be Green's first. That's the team's fourth. Not a shooting foul. Stallworth inbounds. Gives it up to Lazaro and up to Edwards. Edwards dishes nicely on to Larry Lazaro, Lawrence Lazaro, and he buries the basket. Evans gives it up to Green. Lombardi, who's been very hot. And a nice little floater for Drayvon Yeldel. Edwards looks to force it in, gives it up, and that's going to go quickly on Green, his second. Shooting foul. Are they going to call it a shooting foul? No, it's not a shooting foul. I didn't think so. Yeldel checks out. Checking in is Arthur Pappas. He's listed at 6'2", looks a little taller than that to me. Kicked out to Stallworth for three. That hits the rim. Nice job by Smith to get the loose ball. Edwards thinks three, shoots it, slips a little bit, buries it. 15 points is the difference now. Green looking for some help. Gives up the dribble. Henderlight now gives it to Evans. Evans goes to the hoop. Evans feels he was fouled. He just lost the ball. Feels he got hit rather low. Edwards moves quickly, goes glass, and he gets it. We're having some technical difficulties with my headset, so we've asked for forgiveness for that. And we have a foul away from the ball. That's going to be a hold on Achille Evans. Oh, it's on Lazaro, excuse me. That's his first.
His first, team's fourth.
It's the team's fourth foul. Stallworth right now is the only one in real foul trouble. He has 3. Myrtle and Green both have 2. Lombardi unable to handle the pass from Pappas, goes out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds left, it's a 13-point margin. Edwards gets some speed, loses control, and a timeout is called by Ryan O'Leary. With Edwards down on the ground, smart call, so he'll maintain possession and have 3 minutes and 13 seconds to find a way to find 13 points. Some terrific fans here at WCA tonight, many of them laughing at my dopey jokes, which is always nice. Something going on in the corner over here, not quite sure. Looks like it might be a medical issue of some sort with one of the fans. Certainly hope he's okay. Whatever it is, we're going to continue to play. And the ball is inbounded. Edwards has it now. Edwards goes behind his back, spins, goes to the hoop. It's a little short, gets his own rebound, kicks it out. Stallworth back to Edwards. Edwards pulls up for 3. That hits the side of the rim, or the board. And it's rebounded by Lombardi. Nice move, quickly thrown up by Evans. He gets his own rebound, puts it up, and it's brought out of the pack by Zion Lott. Lott goes coast to coast, gives it up to Edwards. Edwards goes off the glass and in. And it's an 11-point game with 2.5 to go. Lombardi gives it up to Myrtle. Myrtle moves the ball, nice move. Give and go. Myrtle throws it up towards the net, gets the roll, and it goes. 2:10 left now, and it's 13 points. Zion Lott up to Edwards. Lost to Lazaro. Lazaro looks to make a move. He pulls up for a shot, gets the rim, and rebounded by Lombardi with under 2 to go. Henderlight calling for a play. Evans, sweet move around the baseline. Gives it to Myrtle. He goes up and loses the ball. Lombardi goes for a 3 off the boards, and that's going to count. Excuse me, Pappas is fouled. That's Jaden Stallworth. He picks up his 4th. It's the team's 5th foul with 1:29 to go. Pappas looks to make a 3-point play here, and he gets it. 16 points now. Margin is 16 with a minute 29 to go. Holy Cross with the big lead here today. Edwards picks it up and brings it in, preserved as much time as he could. Zion Lott pulls up for three, gets rimmed and gets fouled. That's going to go on Lombardi, just his second of the game. That's a 15 foul. He will shoot three because it was a three-point shot attempt. 1:23 to go. Lott's going to need to hit all of these. Gets nothing but perfection on the first one. Sets up and shoots the second. Misses that. Hightower checks into the game. Jaden Stallworth will go sit. Getting ready to shoot the third is Zion Lott. Made one, missed one. And makes the third one. So it's a 14-point lead. Full court pressure is on. Henderlight's pass gets deflected up to Myrtle. Spin move, and it doesn't go. And away from it, all is Evans. He comes away with it. And thrown up over across the top. It's Myrtle. Evans has it now. He's fouled. Smith grabbed his arm with 1:02. That's a second for Smith. 16 foul. Checking back into the game is Stallworth. Hightower will go sit. And 1 minute left, and that pass is picked off. Edwards comes back the other way. He throws up a wild one, gets his own rebound, and it goes. Less than a minute now. All the way across to Pappas, given up to Henderlight. He gets fouled. That will go on Edwards, his second, and it should put the Spartans in the foul and the penalty and allow Holy Cross to shoot 1-1. They do, with 44.3 to go, a 12-point margin. Henderlight with 1-1 here. Shoots, rebounded. Evans now. He throws it off Stallworth, and Evans will keep the ball for the Holy Cross Crusaders. Quickly inbounded. Henderlight gives it up to Myrtle. Myrtle swings it around, but he's fouled. That's going to go on Zion Lott with 37.5 to go. Myrtle's going to go and shoot 1-1. Myrtle misses the front end of it. Pushed back towards the net is Evans, but Edwards comes back with it with speed, goes straight up the middle. Nice move. Goes glass and gets the bucket with 30.4 to go. Outstanding play from Edwards. And it's a 14-point lead with 30.4 to go. Thank you for joining us here on a Wednesday night. This is DET Sports Media production of Waterbury Varsity High School basketball, seen only on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16, and I believe on a couple of foreign planets. Mars is very fond of some of the video that we show them. We throw it off the satellite. It hits the Intrepid and then bounces off a couple of stars and winds up on Mars, who are the only people who understand the slightest thing about what I'm talking about. 10-point difference with 30.4 to go. Holy Cross is shooting 1-1 on every penalty. Foul for the next two fouls. I mean, it's a big task. It's a three possession game, but not impossible. Evans with the ball now. Myrtle quickly back to Evans. Myrtle gets fouled.
Orange foul number 12. Trayvon Hightower.
That's going on Hightower. That's his first of the game. Myrtle is going to shoot 1-1. 25.1 left on the clock. Myrtle shoots the first. And put back up in it. Up. I thought that was going in. It didn't. And thrown out of bounds by Smith. That was definitely not what they needed. 19.2 on the big clock. And a 10-point margin. And Holy Cross will have the ball. They inbound it to Myrtle. Myrtle up top to Lombardi. Lombardi gets fouled. They're going to call that on Lott. That's his third. 13.3 on the clock. And really, if in hockey you have a first star of the game or a second star of the game, in this one I definitely think that would be Kyle Lombardi, who hit all those threes in a row and just took the 7-point lead and turned it into 16 in a matter of a minute or minute and a half. And that really was the difference in the game. Makes the first and makes the second. And it's a 12-point margin with 13 seconds left. You don't want to foul here, just let them go to the hoop. And that's what they do. And there's 6 seconds left and another foul. That will be on Coombs, who made the basket. He takes his second foul of the game with 5.3 to go and a 10-point difference.
At the line shooting 2, number 23, Kyle Lombardi.
Lombardi has had a great game. It was all Evans in the first half and all Lombardi in the second. Makes the first. He'll shoot the second. Makes both. Fittingly, as good of a game as he's had. 2 seconds and 1, long 3. And that'll be the final is 62 to 60. 62 to 50, pardon me. I'm still learning my primary numbers, so you got to be patient with me. So we've got the two teams shaking hands. We just want to thank you for being with us tonight for this DET Sports Media production of Waterbury Varsity High School basketball on YouTube and Waterbury Cable 16. For Dave Thoreau, this is Mitch Beck saying thank you very much. Have a good evening. Our final score once again, the Crusaders of Holy Cross 62 and the Waterbury Career Academy Spartans 50. Good night, everybody.
We'll be right back.